Welcome to the Cybersecurity Sales Made Easy podcast, where you get real-world growth and mindset hacks, all designed to accelerate your journey to become a cybersecurity hero for your small business clients. And now, here's your host, Cybersecurity Sherpa, Jennifer Bleem.
Hello, and welcome to today's episode where we are talking about fear. Fear is something that does not get a lot of airtime, and I want to talk about that because as we start to think about implementing things, and we've talked about how knowledge isn't power, but knowledge that is acted upon is power, and we've talked about how we want to make sure our action is all in, massive, 10 times action. We certainly don't want action that puts us in reverse. We don't want a lack of action where we're in neutral, and we don't want to simply plug along a little bit and get average results by putting in average levels of action, but we want to go all in and expend massive action. Well, when that is our goal, inevitably what we are going to face is fear. It could be fear of failure. It could be fear of hiring the wrong coach or buying the wrong course or investing in the wrong tool, or fear that my software stack is not going to be the right thing. It could be fear of liability issues, fear of hiring the wrong person, fear, right? Just goes on and on and on. So I hear a lot about analysis paralysis, and most of the time it is not the analysis. It's not that you're analyzing things to death. For the most part, you've already done the analysis and you know what you should do. You're simply afraid of acting. And so I want to encourage you to do the research. Of course, I don't want you to just blindly jump in, but when that research is done, I want you to take action. Because here's the thing, fear is always going to be there. Everybody experiences fear to one degree or another. It is very natural. In fact, it's our body's way of keeping us safe. Because what happens is you have an idea. Let's say I want to pursue cybersecurity, and then you hesitate. And it's in that split second of hesitation that your body, your mind keys in on the fact that you've hesitated, and your body knows that that hesitation is because you're thinking of doing something you have never done before. And hesitation leads to fear, and it's your body's way of keeping you safe. Now, I know that's kind of sounds a little bit weird, maybe a little woo-woo and psychology type of talk, but let me ask you this. Have you ever been afraid of brushing your teeth? No. I would imagine, unless there's some kind of really weird issue that I'm not aware of that exists where you've got this fear of brushing your teeth. If you know what it is, give me the name because I think it'd be fun to know. But most of us are not afraid of brushing our teeth. Why? Because we've done it before. It's a habit. We walk in our bathroom and probably mindlessly, we just go through the motions of brushing our teeth. And it's when you try to do something different that you hesitate, and your brain says, wait a second, you're hesitating because you don't know what to do because you've never done it before. Hesitation and not knowing what to do means that there's a chance of injury or death. And so what your body does is throws up fear as a way to get you to stop. Well, I don't want you to stop. I don't want you to get to the level you're at and experience fear and let that fear pull you back down like a rubber band to the same level you've always been at. I want you to feel the fear and push through it and do it anyway. If you have read Mel Robbins' book, The 5-Second Rule, she says to count to 5 backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you take action. So that's what I want to encourage you to do today, is when there is something you know you should be doing. Hey, I'm an IT service provider. I know I need to be jumping into the cybersecurity world. I need to be making my clients more safe, but I don't know what to do. Take action. Invest in a course. Get on the phone with me. Get in my Facebook group. Whatever we can do to help. Let's get you past that fear. I want you to be aware of the fear, but push past it. Push past that level of fear and get to that next level. Take some action. So that's my admonition to you today, is to feel fear and do it anyway. The only way to conquer fear is to act in spite of it and to starve fear with time. In other words, as soon as you feel it, jump in and do that action anyway. And that is going to keep the fear from growing to the point where it's this ugly monster that keeps you from making forward progress. So that's it for now. Join me in the next couple of episodes where we're going to be talking more about overwhelm and how to implement when you're in a state of overwhelm. That's a little bit different from analysis paralysis. It's when you do all of the analyzing and you have so much in front of you and you genuinely don't know which next step to take. Now, the feeling fear and doing it anyway is when you really know in your heart of hearts what that next step is and you're just afraid of doing it. So if that's your situation, take that next step and move forward and make some progress. That's it for today. Jennifer Bleem, Cybersecurity Sherpa, signing off.
To learn more about how you can become a cybersecurity hero for your clients, request your hero assessment today. MSPsalesrevolution.com/hero.